What's up, y'all? It's your boy Batmac back at it again with the Madden 22 New England Patriots franchise rebuild. Make sure if you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that like button. And if you're liking the series, make sure to subscribe and turn on the bell notifications. That way you can follow this series whenever there's an upload. Now, continuing to start talking about some of these prospects. Right now, they're only 40% scouted. But there are a couple players that we want to kind of look at. Kyle Hamilton, the free safety out of Notre Dame, the potential replacement of longtime Patriot Devin McCourty. Always looks for the massive hit, maintains poise at the catch point, always running hot, motor always running hot, often looks to rip the ball out from runners, and typically avoids getting flagged. The typically avoids getting flagged part already sounds like a Patriot player. Bill Belichick loves players that don't get penalties, loves disciplined players. So, it's kind of nice taking a look at some of these. And it's real nice to see how much better the scouting is from a year before. Stuff like this was never there. None of it. It was just a bunch of 3 grades and nothing. I got his block shedding, his finesse moves, his tackle, his kick return. When the off season, once they start doing the combine and stuff, I'm excited to see what all of that looks like because I have avoided looking at any of it. I know what happens in the stuff, but I don't know what it looks like. So I'm kind of excited to see where it goes. Taking another look at some of these prospects, just kind of looking at the mock draft for this. Chris Olave, Derek Stingley's fallen to the 11th pick right now for the Washington football team. This is a corner that I'm definitely looking at heavy too. I feel like our needs more at safety, but it kind of just all depends on who falls to us as well. There's a lot of talented players in this draft that can really help our team win now. And I'm excited to see what we can do with all of this. John Mechie is a player we're going to be watching as well. So take a look at Derek Stingley Jr., the corner. Struggles to find the ball in the air, looks like. So we'll see how his stock changes throughout the season. A middle linebacker that I'm kind of looking at right now, Brian Asamoah. I don't know how to say it, but he is a top fit for us as well right now. So just those are a couple of prospects we're just taking a look at the moment. I'm definitely excited to see what we can do with them later in the future, but until they're on our team, we got things to worry about, and that is the Los Angeles Chargers. Keenan Allen apparently their best player on the roster. The Chargers have a very good offense right now. It is clicking on all cylinders. They are the 8th ranked offense, 10th ranked passing offense. Now Austin Ekeler and that rushing attack, it says it's only 25, but Austin Ekeler is an absolute beast, and he is a dual threat running back that can kill us catching the ball out of the backfield as well. So I'm definitely going to be excited to see what we can do against this Chargers offense. They've been clicking. We have been clicking. We just beat the brakes off of the Jets. And so hopefully we can turn this game, have a good game against a solid Chargers team, and hopefully come out with a victory. Now taking a look, Damian Harris had 155 yards rushing last week against the New York Jets. And we're going to try our best to turn it around and try to do the same thing against this Chargers defense, which is, 25th against the run? So now taking a look at the Chargers, I know they like to pass the ball. Watching Justin Herbert even in real life, this man loves to throw the ball down the field. They have Mike Williams. They have Keenan Allen. And so I'm definitely excited to see what they can do. Taking a look at our overall defense fatigue right now, 98%. There's a couple players that it looks like Matthew Judon might be a little tired. I'm going to make sure to rest him. J.C. Jackson. Those guys like that, make sure that the backups get a little bit more reps, but I still want them to ultimately get the reps and get the XP for the week. So we're going to be focusing on the deep pass against the offense. Now against the defense, taking a look, it looks like deep passing is probably the best course of action when it comes to passing the ball against them. But personally, with guys like Joey Bosa on D lines, I don't really know how much I just want to be dropping back and giving him free range to come hit my quarterback. So, and they are 7th against the pass, so I feel like running the ball with our, work workhorse running back Damian Harris. I feel like that would be the best course of action for us to potentially end up getting the victory. Now, our offense is a little bit more tired, as you see Hunter Henry is exhausted, considering for this game. 93 overall and the overall fatigue. So I'm going to make sure that Jonnu Smith is the one getting all the reps this week in practice. And yeah. Anyways, taking a look at this Chargers offense, man, I'm super excited to see what we can ultimately do against them. Now, taking a look at this talent tree, I do want to spend one of the staff points on the offensive coordinator potentially. But it's kind of hard to find which ones you want to find. So defensive coordinator, we're just going to add it to some of the linemen. We're going to boost the tackling. But now, y'all, let's get this game going against the Chargers. And hopefully let's get this victory.
Yeah. Hey, yo, somebody tell these motherfuckers give me space. Yeah. Get a man room to breathe, get a man what he needs. Never satisfied, ain't no telling what he take. What he make when these motherfuckers lose focus. Oh man, goddamn, what the fuck is all the shit that they been running with? Bunch of rappers frontin' all through the winter when the man indoors. Niggas scary when the summer hit. I gotta know what's your thought process. How you gon' take shots when you not drop? Yeah, you are not my threat, you are not my peer, you are not my nigga. I ain't got no fear, I ain't got no worries, I'm set, boy, I'm posted up. With these young motherfuckers, they ain't showing love to anybody to match the description of a bitch. Somebody listen, he on a mission, he making sense. I ain't got no time to fucking waste. Treat the motherfucking game like it's a race. Ain't no breaks, ain't no room for no mistakes. Boy, if you ain't bout to work, then get the fuck up out my face. Cause I stay working all night, boy. Stay working all night, boy, ayy. Stay working all night, boy. You ain't here to tell me shit about my progress, boy, ayy. Stay working all night, boy. Stay working all night, boy. Stay working all night, boy. You can miss me with them weak ass run backs, boy. Hey. Word.
Here we go in Los Angeles as our New England Patriots will come to the field. Mac Jones, the rookie quarterback out of Alabama, has 7 touchdowns, 5 interceptions on the year, 1,800 yards, and he has our Patriots with a winning record. And you love to see it, man. We beat the Jets last week. We did lose to the Dallas Cowboys, so we're on a 1-game winning streak. We're going to try to turn it into 2 as we hand it off to Damian Harris to start the game as he rips them off for 8 yards. So taking a look, we do got Ramondre Stevenson. I do kind of want to use all 3 of the running backs. It really just depends. Cordell Patterson, Ramondre Stevenson, and Damian Harris. And kind of just want to keep Damian Harris healthy for the season, so we'll make sure as we get Cordell Patterson the ball there, and he gets stripped. He loses the ball there. And in all honesty, I can't be having that this early in the game. Cordell Patterson, I understand we got the ball back, we didn't lose it, but I can't be having that. So we're actually going to go ahead and bench Cordell Patterson for the rest of this game. It's not going to be the rest of the season. Obviously, Ramondre Stevenson should be a higher overall. He's a 669 overall right there as an RB. I guess, hey, my bad, guys. He's a 55 overall when it comes to third down. But he's a 69 overall, RB overall. So, he's not bad. 55 overall when it comes to third down. But, it's not the worst thing in the world. He can still catch the ball. And so we're going to use that. Because Damian Harris gets the first down. So after Cordell Patterson's fumble, we're not going to really see him much more of the day because obviously he's not ready for the day. Jacoby Myers getting a nice play there. I like how he turned it up the field. I like how the blocking kind of sets up better in this game. It makes me feel like it's a little bit easier to read. Just kind of where to go and follow my blocks in general. And it really develops well. Now, I don't think it's necessarily perfect. I don't think at all, because the linemen are kind of dumb sometimes in this game. But I do think it's a vast improvement. I like the movement in this game. I've gotten more used to it compared to when I was playing it in Madden 21. And so I'm kind of liking it. But now here we go, 1st and 10. Mac Jones dropping back and finds his neighbor, Hunter Henry, for the first down. The Patriots find themselves in the red zone, the 14-yard line. So now here we go with a 1st and 10. Mac Jones gonna go play action to Damian Harris, and he finds his target on down to the left, and Damian Harris falls into the end zone. And the Patriots score on their first drive of the game. Beautiful plays there. Mac Jones, having the D lineman in his face, still gets the ball out to Damian Harris in the flat, and then he just turns it into the end zone, man. That right there was just a great play call. Mac Jones knows he's going to get hit, but still gets rid of the ball. Hits Damian Harris in stride. He can turn it up down the left side, up the left sideline, and he gets a touchdown. So now, our defense coming to the field. Justin Herbert, 15 touchdowns, 4 interceptions on the year for the sophomore quarterback. 1,800 yards. He's having a very good sophomore campaign. And I'm sure he wants to keep continuing to, play well. This is a very solid defense, but Keenan Allen for a big first down there. All right. As the top target, we have to make sure we try to stop Keenan Allen. I can't really, with how talented this offense really is, it's hard to make J.C. Jackson really follow one person, because Mike Williams is really good as well. As Dietrich Wise Jr. gets the sack on Justin Herbert there. Now we got them in a 2nd and 17. We're not gonna have any of our secondary players follow anybody. But as we get another sack! Christian Barmore, the rookie out of Alabama, man. Let's get it. That's 2 plays in a row getting sacks on Justin Herbert. Now we got them on a 3rd and 27. I know they like to go down the field, but they take the safe play there to Austin Ekeler. And that is going to be a punt, and our offense will be coming back to the field. So what's really funny is I have Austin Ekeler on my fantasy team as well. So, kind of, I wouldn't mind if Austin Ekeler does a little bit, because we're half PPR league, so if he does a little bit against me, if it translates to real life, I wouldn't be tripping. I want Damian Harris to go off against the Chargers, and I kind of want Austin Ekeler to have, at least find that against us. But I want us to win this weekend. Don't get it twisted. Fantasy football really got me messed up. Anyways, here we go. 7-0 lead. We're going to find N'Keal Harry. A name we don't say very much for a first down. So now Jacoby Myers coming in motion. They're going to hand it off to Ramondre Stevenson on the counter play. And that's a great run from Ramondre Stevenson. With 17 yards on 3 carries for the day. And then we're going to have Damian Harris. And there you go. So our run game is definitely getting started. 35 yards on the day for Damian Harris. And we're just going to keep pounding it. 2nd and 2. First quarter. Just over a minute left in the first. Mac Jones making some changes at the line. Scrimmage handed off to Jakob Johnson. As we're almost in the red zone after another good first down to find ourselves 2nd and 2. As we throw the screenplay to Kendrick Bourne, who's brought down by German James at the 8-yard line. So our Patriots are knocking on the door, potentially making this a 2-score lead. Hopefully we can get a touchdown out of this. 3rd and goal. And hand off to Damian Harris. And I paused the game at that moment, so that kind of ruined a lot. But we weren't going to get the first down anyway, so, it is what it is. So 4th and goal, we're just going to get held to a field goal here and take the 10-0 lead. So now 3rd and 6 coming up for the Los Angeles Chargers. Justin Herbert dropping back. Going to see his target, Austin Ekeler, for the easy first down. There you go, getting the catches. And the backfields, like I said. Now Justin Jackson coming in the game. Justin Herbert. And hand off to Justin Jackson, and he is stood up by Matthew Judon, a tackle for a loss. There you go. Matthew Judon having an absolute beastly year. He's not killing it as much for us in the game as he is in real life, but, you know, I'm happy with it as Chris. Wow. Great play, Keenan Allen. All day in the pocket for Justin Herbert there. Tried to get the interception, but that was just a beautiful throw. So now here we go, 1st and 10. New set of chains. Justin Herbert's going to hand it off to Austin Ekeler, who breaks the tackle, breaks another one, and he's stumbling trying to run up the field and finally brought down the 22-yard line by Jawan Bentley. As Austin Ekeler getting some yards after the contact there. Now they find themselves on a 3rd down and 4 here in the red zone against our defense. Justin Herbert going to drop back. All day in the pocket, wants to roll out to the right, and it finds his target, but it looks like it's still going to be short of the 1st down, looking for Keenan Allen. One of those plays where he should have reached forward, but you know the Chargers are aggressive, man. They like to go for it on 4th down. So here we go, 4th and 1. The Chargers are going to pass it. They're going to find their target, Jared Cook, who's also on my fantasy team. I might trade, and he is tackled at the 1-yard line. 1st and goal, they're going to head out to Austin Ekeler, who's going to walk into the end zone. Hope he does this in real life against us. That way I'm getting points. Him and Damian Harris have already scored. My fantasy team would be looking real nice if they're both doing this. And Jared Cook got a catch. I have Jared Cook too. Might be trading him very soon as I'm recording this. But, you know, for the time being, we're going to push for him to do well for us, because if I don't end up trading him, then I want him to do daily squad. So all right, here we go, 2nd and 10. Mac Jones setting Jacoby Myers in motion, gonna have play action, drop back, Joey Bosa with pressure, but finding Kendrick Bourne for the 1st down. Great play there. That's a long developing play. Mac Jones stood there, knew the hit was coming, and he got rid of the ball. Now here we go, 1st and 10, going to hand it off to Ramondre Stevenson, who's following his blocks there, and a nice 1st down. All right, here we go, the 2nd and 3, Mac Jones and shotgun, handing off to Ramondre Stevenson, who gets all the blocks he needs, and he finds himself over midfield into Chargers territory. There you go, Ramondre Stevenson, you know, his name's being called, and he's really taking the opportunity to make those plays. Here we go, 3rd and 10, Mac Jones dropping back, and a good timing throw to Nelson Aguilar there. Right there was just straight timing. There we go, 2nd and 9. Gonna have the slip screen, looking for Ramondre Stevenson, but the play is completely blown up, and the Chargers guarded that well. After a 2-yard loss, find ourselves in a 3rd and 11. Mac Jones gonna drop back, look down the field, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Chargers, Nick Adderley. And yep, you know, could have been better. That hurts. Nasir Adderley. My bad. Not Nick. Nasir. Horrible. Got that completely wrong. So now here we go with a 3rd and 6, Justin Herbert. 40 seconds left before halftime. They're going to just try their best to maybe get past midfield, but there you go. Jared Cook with a catch that didn't mean anything towards that drive. So after that 3 and out, we're going to try our best to still try to get some points before halftime. We only need a little bit of yards as Mac Jones throws it down the field and is hit, but Nelson Aguilar catches the tip. And a big 1st down for the Patriots. Tip drill turned out good for us there, Nelson Aguilar. Now here we go, Jacoby Myers, another 1st down. The Mac Jones' favorite target. We spiked the ball there, and that was a great drive. Love to see it. 47-yard field goal from Nick Folk coming up after the beautiful quick drive from Mac Jones to help us get into field goal range. Now that is going to help us because we did get the ball to start this game. So now getting those 3 points, if the Chargers even do turn around and get a touchdown to start the second half, we'll only be down by 1 as opposed to being down by 4. That's why it's always so important to try to get the ball at the end of the half. I would have preferred if we would have got the ball to start the second half. But, here it is. It happens, man. Can't control everything. So now taking a look at halftime, the Jets are actually beating the Bengals. That wouldn't happen. That's not going to happen in real life. Because one, Zach Wilson's out, so that's not going to happen in real life. I highly doubt Jamar Chase will only have 7 yards against the Jets defense at this point. So, hey, I don't have a problem with it, though. Broncos up 21-0 on the Washington football team. I hope that doesn't happen. I hope J.D. McKissick does something because he's on my fantasy team. Miami at Buffalo. Here we go. So we got 34-10 here. There you go. That's a good division matchup right there, but the Bills are beating the brakes off the Miami Dolphins. Now taking a look at this halftime focus, it looks like the Chargers. Right now our offense is actually doing pretty good running the ball inside. So I'm definitely going to try to continue that mantra against the Chargers defense because they're not the best against the run. Now, it looks like Justin Herbert has been doing everything in the short passing game, finding Keenan Allen in the slot and Jared Cook on a lot of short routes. So we're going to change our game plan to defending the short pass instead of the deep pass, which does take out some of the check downs for Austin Ekeler as well. I don't know how successful it's going to be for us, but we'll try our best to see what we can do. 2nd and 6. Justin Herbert's going to drop back. He's going to look to the right, finding his target, Austin Ekeler, who falls, and he gets a first down after a good tackle from Judon. Now 1st and 10. Justin Herbert going to drop back, find his target, Jared Cook, who gets the quick catch and an easy first down. Justin Herbert getting rid of the ball quick, still doing the short passing game. As he finds a short passing game right there, and Austin Ekeler breaks the tackle, another missed tackle, and Austin Ekeler off for a 16-yard gain against our defense there. 6 catches, 42 yards on the day for Austin Ekeler out of the backfield. He is killing us out of the backfield. And there you go, another missed tackle by our defense as Austin Ekeler gets another first down on the carry. Here we go, the 2nd and 8 as the Chargers are going to try to look to take the lead on this drive. Justin Herbert dropping back. Going to look for the end zone, and it's almost intercepted by Jalen Mills. Could not bring that one down. Now 3rd and 8 for the Los Angeles Chargers. Justin Herbert's going to drop back and find his target, Keenan Allen, for the first down after a great, fantastic catch. Can't even be mad because that is just him being a better player right there. Now 2nd and goal. Justin Herbert's going to drop back. All day in the pocket, but finally brought down on the sack by Dietrich Wise Jr. after the coverage sack here on the goal line to set up a 3rd and goal. Keenan Allen in the slot. X Factor activated. Justin Herbert going to have all day in the pocket, nothing down the field as we force him to throw the ball away, and they had to settle for a field goal on the drive. 1st and 10, Mac Jones under center, handing out to Damian Harris after the draw. Great play call right there, getting the Chargers, off balance, off kilter. 50 yards on 9 carries on the day for Damian Harris, very efficient. 3rd and 8 after 2 lackluster 1st and 2nd down plays. Not 2, just 2 plays in general. Here we go. Now Mac Jones, and that should have been intercepted. Looking for his target there. Should have been an interception. I'm glad it wasn't. Now here we go. 3rd and 9. Justin Herbert making a change at the line of scrimmage. Gonna drop back. Gonna have pressure in his face. Look down the field for Keenan Allen. And yet again, J.C. Jackson cannot bring it in. And there you go, the 1st and 10. Mac Jones making a change at the line of scrimmage. Mac Jones going to hand it off to Ramondre Stevenson, who gets a great truck on the corner right there. And an easy first down. Damian Harris back in the game on 2nd down. Hand off to Damien Harris, who's going to move the chains, and great blocking down the field from Nelson Aguilar to help Damien Harris add a couple more yards onto that run. There you go. Now 2nd and 10. Stevenson in the backfield with Mac Jones again. Mac Jones going to drop back, going to look for his slot target, Jacoby Myers, for a nice, easy pitch and catch and first down. That's going to set up a 3rd and 4 here. Mac Jones going to try yet again to look for his favorite target, but nope. Hand off to Ramondre Stevenson, who barely moves the chains. First down there for the Patriots, and that's going to take us into the 4th quarter. Now 3rd and 8. And here we go, and I should have thrown it to Jonnu Smith, but I decided to try to force it to Hunter Henry, and that is intercepted by the Chargers defense. And there you go. Mac Jones with yet another turnover in this game. You hate to see it. What to tease. Horrible decision of a throw. But we'll get better. So now here we go, 1st and 10. Only up 13-10 here in the 4th quarter. So it's a slow scoring game. And there you go, first down. Kiki, former Houston Texan. Now here we go, the 2nd and 5. The Chargers are going to drop back. Have Austin Ekeler to come out of the backfield, but he finds his target, Jared Cook, off to the right sideline. Now 2nd and 4. Justin Herbert and shotgun. Austin Ekeler running out to the left. He is wide open, but he didn't find him there. But Jared Cook for the easy first down. Sure-handed tight end, Jared Cook. Now we go, 1st and 10. Christian Barmore trying to get pressure on Justin Herbert. Looking down the field and picked off! The tip drill finally works for us yet again. And Devin McCourty, the veteran, gets the interception. Jalen Mills couldn't catch it. At least Devin McCourty could. It's a pass deflection for Jalen Mills. I wish it would have been an interception, but I'm just glad we turned up with the interception at the end of the play anyway. The veteran Devin McCourty getting a big play right there to help us continue having this lead. I love seeing our defense make the plays. Our corners aren't catching anything, but Devin McCourty, that tip drill right there, I love to see it. Now 3rd and 1. Need to hand it off to our bell cow back, Damien Harris, as we're going to get tackled short of the first down there, but we're going to be aggressive. 4th and inches. Now Ramondre Stevenson in the backfield. He is a power back. He's a big dude, and there you go. We fall forward for the first down. Ramondre Stevenson. So now here we go with the 3rd and 9. Mac Jones going to drop back. He's going to look down the field, and I should have thrown it to Nelson Aguilar there, but it is incomplete. So now we're going to be punting the ball back to the Chargers, who pinned them on the 4-yard line after a fantastic punt as Austin Ekeler breaks the tackle. He had a little bit more momentum after that missed tackle. He'd still be running. So now here we go. 2nd and 10 after a lackluster first down. Justin Herbert's going to find his target, Kuti, for the first down. Now, after a lackluster 1st and 2nd, actually a solid 1st and 2nd down, they find themselves a 3rd and short, 3rd and 4, and that is another first down throw for Kiki Kuti. And the Chargers are moving the chains. Time is a-ticking. This drive means everything. This could be the game. So our defense needs to try to make a stop, at least hold them to a field goal, and that is not what we like to have. Keenan Allen for yet again. 2nd and 7. Justin Herbert. Dropping back. Has a target wide open down in the field, but Kiki Kuti, who throws it further down the field. And he gets the completion, and the Chargers are down in the red zone at the 20-yard line. After first down, gaining 8. Find themselves at a 2nd and 2 from the 12-yard line under the 2-minute warning. Justin Herbert, Austin Ekeler, wide open on the right wheel. And that is a touchdown for the Los Angeles Chargers, who are now going to take a 3-point lead, barring an extra point, which would make it a 4-point lead. That is going to make it so we need a touchdown to win this game. Can't tie it with a field goal. Austin Ekeler scoring right when we really needed him not to. I hope he does that in real life. I hope the score isn't like this in real life. I hope there's more scoring, so more scoring potential for Damian Harris and Austin Ekeler. But Mac Jones, 15 for 25, 164 yards. Not a pretty game up to this point, but here we go. Potential game-winning drive. Mac Jones with a beautiful throw to Jacoby Myers to start this drive. We're going to go in a hurry up. Mac Jones making a change of line of scrimmage. Going to send Hunter Henry in motion. Only 1st and 10. Mac Jones looking down the field, going to find his target. Hunter Henry is going to turn it up the field, and it looks like he gets a 1st down. Again, we need a touchdown on this drive. A field goal will not do it. Mac Jones pressure in his face, and he gets brought down on the sack by Joey Bosa. That's going to make it a 2nd and 21. The Patriots trying to hurry up, get back to the line of scrimmage. Mac Jones, look, perfect throw to Hunter Henry. And there you go. Patriots are in Chargers territory in field goal range, but again, a field goal does not matter. We need a touchdown here. As a beautiful timing throw yet again. Kendrick Bourne on the catch. Mac Jones is wheeling and dealing on this drive, man. 40 seconds left in the game. Now 2nd and 10. Mac Jones needs to look for the end zone. He throws it short to Ramondre Stevenson. A safe play. Get out of bounds. Stop the clock. We're going to find ourselves in the 3rd and 7. So we don't need to get the 1st down here on this play. It is 4-down territory, obviously, on this drive. So Mac Jones going to look down the field. Find Hunter Henry for a short gain, which is going to bring up a 4th down and short. But it's better than Mac Jones taking the sack there. So now here we go, the 4th and 4. This is the game. If you don't get this, it is ball game and Chargers win. Ramondre Stevenson sent out to the right. Looks like the Chargers aren't adjusting. And that is insane. They're really not going to adjust. Mac Jones finds Ramondre Stevenson, who holds on in the end zone. And the Patriots are going to take a 2-point lead before this extra point. With minimal time left on the clock, Mac Jones with his 2nd game-winning drive of his career. First one was against the Houston Texans, and hopefully as long as their defense doesn't let up anything crazy, that this will be his 2nd of his career. 20 seconds left in the ball game. Matthew Judon getting pressure on Justin Herbert and brought down on the sack. 5 seconds left in the game. Desperation play for the Los Angeles Chargers. Justin Herbert waiting for his receivers to get down the field. The ball is in the air. It doesn't get to the end zone and incomplete. And your New England Patriots are going to steal this one in Los Angeles. 20-17 over the Chargers. Mac Jones with an absolutely beautiful drive. Mac Jones with a 9-play, 81-yard drive to win the game against the Los Angeles Chargers with under 2 minutes left in the game. And that is not something that I can truly just hang my hat on with a young rookie, man. Then I don't know what it is. That is absolutely beautiful. He didn't play very good during this game, 66% completion percentage, which is actually pretty solid. 256 yards after that beautiful drive. He ended up throwing the 2nd touchdown that ended up winning the game. 2 interceptions on the day for the young quarterback, Mac Jones. Had some struggles throughout this game. I definitely threw some stupid interceptions, but at the end of the day, we got the victory. 22 for 33, 256 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions on the day for Mac Jones. Absolutely beautiful game-winning drive. Having some real clutch throws to Hunter Henry and just in Kendrick Bourne, and just beautiful throws, man, honestly. 79 yards on the ground for Damian Harris. Austin Ekeler did find the end zone. Keenan Allen led all receivers in receiving yards with 75. Not too many big plays overall from either offense on the day. I hope Jared Cook puts up those stats against us. 8 catches would be absolutely beautiful. You know I'm playing Sujay Uzumama, but who's your mama? But you know, it is what it is. Receiving, here we go. Austin Ekeler killed us out of the backfield, 67 yards. Looks like Kazir White and Tranquil led the teams in tackles. Dietrich Wise led both teams in sacks with 2.
Sorry, I'm having trouble hearing you.
Siri, shut up. What's funny about that? Anyways. So, here we go. The next week, we will be playing against the Carolina Panthers. I'm super glad that we got this victory against the Chargers. That's going to help us move to 4-4 on the regular season. We officially bumped the Chargers to 4-3 on the year. We're still going to be looking for J.C. Jackson. He's the main person I look on trying to sign, and he still wants more money. So at the moment, we have not signed him yet. Take a look around the league for some of these games, man. You guys can take a look here. Pause if you really need to. I'm just super happy with getting this victory over the Chargers. They are a very tough team. More talented than we are, but Mac Jones out here showing the poise that he can't. Showing the poise of a true veteran. You know, he's not the replacement of Tom Brady. He is Mac Jones. He is his own entity, and I'm excited to see what we can do with him in this series. Anyways, y'all, if you're new to the channel, make sure to like and subscribe. Dropping a like really, really does help. Trust me, it does. And if you're liking the series, make sure to hit that sub and turn on the bell. Love y'all.